What's up, everyone? How we doing? It is Monday for Deload week, and I deloaded my brain because I didn't even set up a towel. I'm so used to having the towels set up, but Yanni, who is the mean machine that he is, likes to just clean everything, even when it doesn't need to be cleaned, and he's taken my towel. No. I'm all good. And I've Yanni's cleaned up the bloody gym on me while I was away. So anyway, here we go. I'll set up while we're getting ready. It is Deload week, everybody. The week that everybody's been looking forward to, because this has been one hell of a phase, and it.
Mate, I thought Gladys was going to let us open today, so I cleaned up and got everything ready.
Yeah, Yanni was getting a bit ahead of himself. So we're in Deload week. We're going to be doing very, very little volume compared to what we usually do. We're only going to do 2 sets of the primary and 1 set of the supplementary workout. So for those of you that are new to the channel, that haven't watched this before, we deload every 4th week in the at-home workouts. It's not mandatory, but it's if you train at the level that I train at, it is highly recommended. So this is not going to be a hard workout. If you watch this whole thing and you've never watched anything that we do before, you'd think, God, these guys aren't even breaking a sweat.
Deload week is about greasing the groove and allowing the adaptation to take place, inviting the gains. It's like opening the door and inviting the gains train into your house. How are you, everyone? Quickly, before we get started, I was going to say, Rad, just wait a sec.
Okay.
Give everyone a chance to smash that share button and share it to one social media platform so we get this workout out. Remember, YouTube isn't convinced yet that we are legit, that we are as good as we are, that we have such a strong tribe. And when we share and when we hit that like button, it just triggers YouTube and makes it go, oh, okay, look, I think I will, I'll serve this up to more people. They must be amazing. So please, if you haven't already, smash that like button and hit that little share button, and we definitely have time for it in Deload week.
Do you want to know some great news?
What?
My wrist is getting better, and today's the first day that I just realised that I didn't tape it. Because I wasn't. I'm not ready to jump off the parallettes yet, but I didn't have to tape it. Normally when I come in and I feel it, I'm like, oh God, I need to strap that.
That's a good example, guys, of load management and not stopping exercise, just figuring out how to work around injury management. Injury management, as Phil, our physio, says all the time on the podcast, it's not about putting yourself in the naughty corner. It's about working around the issue. We talk a lot about that in lesson number 10 of our new Kickstart course that's dropping for UMS. We dropped version 1 last week. We're getting some great feedback from our beta group, our tribe, to let us know where we can make it better. How good is the UMS Kickstart course? Anyone who jumps on the stream, let us know if you've done it. And let's give some shout outs. Will.
Oh, thanks, Yanni. Yeah, good morning, everyone. And of course, Yanni meant shout outs for all you guys at home punching it out with us, stepping and punching with Brad. We've got D-Mac first up off the rank for the comments section. I'm not quite sure who you are, but welcome and thank you for jumping on. Patricia Sturbies is in the house, as well as Dow Jit, Lee Thompson, IVTT, Dave Clark, Martin Kudels.
Fine mobility.
Dave Clark has been coming up with some absolute cracker memes. And I just
great deload week meme. Yeah.
That was classic.
If you haven't already, tribe, that's a good reason to jump over and join the UMS Movement Mastermind Facebook group. Of course, that's also where you can go in the running to win our monthly merch pack giveaways.
Good morning, Paul Lou. Thanks for joining us. Paul Lou loves a deload week just as much as any other week. Felixion is in the house. Gunnar Nilsson, Declan Lee. Declan, we will be talking about the mighty Wallabies getting over the Box last night.
Did they win?
Soon. Yep.
Did they win?
Oh
mate. My God, they won.
Let me get through these shout outs and we will be talking. You won't shut me up about it. Good morning, Katie McDonald. Good morning, Margot Sawyer. She's saying, morning, everyone. Thanks, Unity, for keeping us honest. No worries, Margot. Grace Clements is in the house. G'day. Lee Clark, Lucy Marsh Wakefield, Greg Gillespie and gang, Alistair Bell, Big Earl, Simon Morgan, Max Silver.
Right,
what's up, y'all?
How's the haircut, Simon? Did it work out?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, how'd you go?
Hey, Felixion is saying my partner Caroline is joining us this morning. Welcome, Caroline. This is a great week to join in.
Welcome, Caroline.
As the guys were talking about Deload week, it is a slightly easier week, so you'll have a bit more mental energy to ask questions, ask Felix questions, and be like, what the hell am I doing? So, this is a good one for you. Kurt Dyer has chimed in saying, morning lads, great win for the Wallabies last night. You must be amping.
Mate, it was such a great.
Yes.
It's finals footy. I watched so much rugby league on the weekend.
Oh yeah.
I have to go to the doctor after this. I got finals fever.
Can I just have a gentle reminder to our two Australian hosts that the majority of our audience is in America and couldn't give a sweet fuck about rugby league or rugby union?
No,
That's true. We should go in and explain in depth what the two sports are.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, on that note, it's almost NFL season.
There you go. And who's the quarterback that everyone loves? He's coming in for his 300
Brady.
regular.
Dan Brady.
Yeah, he's coming in for his 300th game.
Dan Brady, mate, is now sponsored by Crypto.com. No, FTX.
Really?
He's getting paid in Bitcoin, baby.
Really?
Brady, the man.
Really?
Yeah.
Who does he play for?
It's part of his
Isn't
contract.
it Tom Brady?
Tom Brady. Yeah, Tom Brady. Did I say Dan Brady?
You said Dan Brady.
I did, yeah. Sorry.
I don't even know anything
I had
about
a meeting.
it.
I
know that his name
I had a
is
meeting
Tom
with a
Brady.
Dan Bradley over the weekend, and I was.
Who does he play for?
Now he plays for the what are they called? Tampa Bay.
Yeah, right.
Tampa Bay.
All right, tribe. If we haven't met before, of course we are those Aussies that talk about sports that you've never heard of. We are also founders of Unify Movement System, the brand Rad's wearing on his t-shirt, and Unity Gym, where we turn driven people into strong, flexible, and super fit, balanced athletes. Every workout that you watch will have a balance in strength, flexibility, and fitness. So you can build your ideal athletic foundation. In the description, very quickly, there is a couple of really important links. Of course, one for the at-home workouts if you want to ever grab the whole program. We're going to be dropping Phase 8 next week. There's also a link that you guys get an exclusive lifetime discount, 50% off our UMS online coaching. And if you're a supporter of the channel, we will give you your first month free. That way you get all of those home workouts and gym workout programs, the Kickstart course, everything, the weekly group coaching. It's pretty amazing, I'm just going to say. There's also a direct link in there if you want to join the Movement Mastermind Facebook group and see those amazing pick memes coming up from our tribe. The meme game in our tribe is very strong. And of course, that's where you can enter the monthly merch giveaway and get $200 worth of kit from our man, Willie P. You can also dip your toe a little deeper into the Unity Gym pool of awesomeness by downloading our free blueprints. We've got a strength blueprint, flexibility blueprint, we've got a nutrition blueprint, and we've got a home workouts blueprint. The 40 principles we use and deploy to create the best workouts in the world. Finishing up the warm-up.
Simon Morgan has given us an update on his haircut. He said, apparently I look like a page boy.
Like a what?
A page boy. That's appealing. Lee Thompson saying, great night for Aussie sport last night. Dylan Alcott and Danny Rick also did very well.
I don't even know who they are.
Yeah,
I was going to say, I know what legends, but I'm not going to ham it up. Who are they?
Let me do a quick Google.
Who are
Dylan Alcott before.
Dylan Alcott.
Australian tennis player. Yes.
Tennis, yep.
Yes, the guy in the wheelchair.
Yeah, that's right.
So I must have
Anything to
won
get
first
us through these lockdowns, Kurt Dyer. That's right. NBA starts in a month. Am I pronouncing that right? Ram Tisha Lazy. Hope I didn't make an absolute mess of your name. I'm pretty famous for doing so. What time is it in your country? It is exactly 40 minutes past 7.
Who says it like that?
Who the hell says 40 minutes? It's 20 to 8 in the morning. 7:40.
7:40, yeah.
Kurt Dyer. Also, I'm dyslexic, so I read it around the backwards, back to front.
It's 4 times 10 minutes past 7 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kurtai is also saying, Ronaldo letting it rip for his first game back for Man U over the weekend. I know, amazing.
All right, everyone.
Amazing.
So,
Let's let them get into the exercises.
for those of us that are here to do a workout, let's get into it. So we're only doing 2 rounds today, so make them count. Remember, when we deload, we don't deload intensity, so you don't make the exercises easier for yourself. We deload the volume.
That looks a lot like my t-shirt on second look. Is that my t-shirt?
Quite possibly your t-shirt.
It is my t-shirt,
I've
isn't
got
it?
the exact same
You
one.
adopted that after I lent it to you,
Well,
haven't you?
yeah.
You prick. My brother, he does this all the time. He goes, can I borrow your t-shirt? I'm shooting some video today. And then I never get it back.
Yeah.
Thinking
Well,
in their 40s, they'd be over this bickering.
That's what happens when you're the model, you know. You
my
need
God.
you need the shirts. It wouldn't look very good if I wasn't wearing a UMS shirt, would it? So here we go.
The amount of times we've gone out for a dinner, like a family dinner, and he's wearing a pair of my Italian shoes or something, and I'm like, are they my shoes? He's like, mate, you haven't worn these in a year, they're mine now. You know, he's
I
just
haven't
come
worn them 'cause
over
I
and
don't
helped
have them.
himself to some shoes.
Yeah. That was when they were 12
Oh,
and well into
good
their
Lord.
40s. Yes, there was another amazing feat in the sporting world last night. A 18-year-old English girl who has become the first wild card, I think, ever to win the US Open.
Yeah,
Yeah, and she's
True.
18.
yeah.
What?
True, I know.
Makes me feel bad about myself.
I know. Very quickly, tribe. If you're wondering what Rad's doing there with his parallettes and his yoga block,
Okay, here we go.
obviously he's still sporting that wrist injury, still working around that wrist injury, so it's a little bit too uncomfortable. It puts a bit too much pressure on the hand, on the wrist, because it goes into sort of extension. He's got the yoga block there to replicate where the floor would be if he wasn't on the parallettes. Okay.
And we're still doing drop sets, UBOT.
That's right. If you do want to pick up some of those parallettes for yourself, there is a link in the description for some of the common equipment that we use down there. Of course, those are affiliate links with Amazon, and so we get a tiny little commission. It's probably about 12 cents if you pick one up, but it's still cool. You know, we appreciate you using our affiliate links.
Sure do.
We've got 32 likes and 32 watching live right now. How
Pew,
good?
pew, pew.
Golden Cross.
UBOT.
Oh,
Paul Lewis corrected me. She was a qualifier, not a wild card. But still, pretty amazing
okay, here
feat.
we go. Single arm.
Get it right.
Mark Van
What?
Zyl has tuned in as well, just to say g'day. G'day, Mark. He's on this workout this evening, as he did legs yesterday. Muchos gracias for the 2 shout-outs in the circuit. Very much needed.
Morning, Mark.
Indeedy McReady.
Quick reminder, everybody, that we are, until tomorrow afternoon, Sydney time, about 3 o'clock, we are having a wicked flash sale for our press to handstand masterclass. And we've decided to bundle the handstand masterclass with this one and the progressive nutrition program. It is an absolute cracker of an offer. And we've had quite a few people jump on it over the weekend. The sale continues throughout today until tomorrow afternoon Sydney time.
So let's go finish it off.
Make sure, if you haven't already, that is a great one to add to the toolkit. It's also a skill that you can develop in lockdown without a gym. You just need a wall to be able to kick up onto.
Change sides.
How good. Press to handstand is probably the funnest calisthenics skill I've unlocked so far, because you can do them like, you know, I can go down to the park and do a really great workout now, handstand and press handstand workout, and it makes hand balancing workouts a lot more strength. You know, when you do hand balancing, it's not really a strength workout, but when you're doing press handstand, it is. Just saying.
Just saying.
Just saying.
Might be deload week, but these single arm pull-ups definitely don't feel any easier, I'm sure.
That's right.
Remember, tribe, if it's a pulling movement, what we always start and finish with? The shoulder blade.
Yeah, we want to be initiating the movement through that shoulder, through the scapula, pulling it down.
I've set this bloody rope up incorrectly. My towel, it's too high.
You could probably use that strap in front of you, mate.
I could, but I make a point of easy anything that anybody doesn't have at home.
Isn't he nice? Isn't he nice?
All over it.
Couple of nice big deep breaths, tribe. Get ready for the next round, and this is the last round. This is our deload. We only do 2. We drop the volume, but we keep the intensity. So you're still going to level up in strength, but you're just going to give your body a little bit of a break in the volume. How good? How good?
Kurt Dyer has just said, sorry, Rad, one more mention of sport. Evander Holyfield had a fight last night. He could have used some of those apparelettes to help him get off the mat. Poor bugger.
Oh, really?
Really?
He lost.
What
Who
happened?
did he fight, Kurt? I'm just going to look it up. Evander Holyfield.
Yeah, I did see that he,
Okay, here we go.
he was having another fight.
Round 2 and last round.
He's the one who got his ears bitten off.
Famous.
Famous for getting his... He was a very good boxer too. Just going to throw that out there. Did anyone see Anderson Silva's knockout in the boxing?
No.
Oh, that was very impressive.
Oh my God, we could talk.
Yeah.
Lucky we've got an entire week of deload week.
He fought.
Oh, so he fought Victor Belfort?
Yeah, he fought Vita Belfort. Wasn't really a fight. He knocked him out in the first round, like badly.
Oh dear.
Badly.
Oh dear.
Anderson Silva got the most incredible,
Here we go.
perfectly placed punch
Oh,
right on
yeah.
the sweet spot.
An uppercut.
Vita Belfort went.
Victor Belfort is nowhere near the age of Evander Holyfield, is he? Why are they fighting
It
each
wasn't
other?
Evander Holyfield, Anderson Silva. Vita Belfort fought Anderson Silva. Or did they fight Holyfield as well?
Should be arrested. Evander Holyfield.
Okay. Hamstring.
All right, tribe, let's go.
This article is saying Evander Holyfield fought Vitor Belfort.
Really? I thought Vita Belfort fought the Spider. Anyway, it was impressive.
Wowzers. Well, yes, it was a great weekend for sport, and of course we had some cracking weather here in Sydney. I think I almost got sunburn.
Here we go.
Which
This
is
thing going on, it was 31 degrees. Got to 31 degrees on, I think it was Sunday, and my phone said 22 the whole day, and I'm going, there's no way it's 22 degrees. It's really feels a lot hotter than that. Tito or Tiz fought the Spider. That's it. Sorry.
Oh, and the Spider
Yeah.
knocked out Tito.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
man.
yes.
Yeah. Tito or Tiz. That's
Oh,
right.
How
Yeah.
good. How good.
Yeah, Vita and Holyfield were the main. It was on the same card. They were the
Oh, okay.
undercard, and the main event was Holyfield. Yeah,
Tito
that's
must be
right.
a fair
That's
weight class
right.
above Anderson. 'Cause
What's
he was
that?
a
Here
heavyweight.
we go.
Tito must be a lot heavier.
Yeah, he was. He looked huge too.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
people just hate Tito.
Okay.
Oh, it was a bad knockout.
Change
He was,
sides.
like out cold. And it was one of those delayed ones too.
You know I'm going to look that up later.
Yeah, you can watch the full fight on the tube.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
already been leaked.
I'm on.
It only lasts a minute and a half. Yeah.
Well, sorry guys, I'm going to tune out. It's just going to be Yanni with you now. I'm off to watch
Save it till
fighting.
after.
No.
Rest.
Good Dyer. David Hay fought as well. He looked good. Yeah, true.
Here
All
we
right,
go.
tribe, come on. For those of you training, let's go. Initiating with the shoulder. Don't use your elbow until the shoulder is fully retracted and depressed. Get those last couple of reps out. Rad is obviously doing a rest pause method here, meaning rest for a few seconds, squeeze those last few reps out of the tank. Remember, on deload week, we don't deload the intensity, we deload the volume. So this is your last round. But if you're not deloading this week, if you've missed a few sessions, if you've missed a week, if you just haven't trained to your full potential, then you can keep going and do the full workout. Watch one of the follow-alongs from last week.
That's right.
Very,
You do have the
very
option
good.
of whether you'd like to deload or not. If you find that you've been training 2 or 3 days a week with us and that's your level, that is totally fine. For our members who join us 5 days a week, they're going to be feeling pretty flogged right about now. So if you don't want to deload, you don't have to. That's all right.
Vinny Brown in the house. Hi all, so glad to be deloading this week.
Yeah, good
I
stuff.
imagine most people will be. I'm not deloading because I missed almost 2 weeks of training. I had a virus, not the COVID virus. Apparently, I was tested negative.
Phew.
It's kind of like when you get really sick nowadays and you go in for a COVID test and it comes back negative. There's an element of like, you know, when you hurt yourself and you think I've definitely broken a bone. You get an X-ray and there's nothing there, and you're kind of like let down.
Yeah.
Not. I know that's a very horrible thing to say. I don't wish I had COVID.
No.
Trust me.
But it
But
would,
I was really unwell, and I was like, God, man, there's got to be something.
Yeah,
And
you'd
then
think,
nothing.
if it wasn't COVID, how much worse is it?
Yeah, how much worse is COVID?
All right.
I know there's a few of our tribe who have had COVID and have been pretty sick, so I'm absolutely not saying that I wish I'd had COVID. That is a
Here we go, guys.
ridiculously silly thing to say.
Push-ups.
Kurt Dyer is asking, what are your personal views on training in a fasted state, and do you recommend?
Love
I'm doing
it.
it right now.
Love it. Rad's doing it now. I did it yesterday. I do it every day, bro. Sometimes I do 2 workouts in a day because I do my cardio first thing in the morning at 5:30, and I don't do a lot of cardio. I just do a 5K
Gross.
walk or run. Then I come in and we do all our morning streams, bit of morning work, and then I'll usually train strength and then break my fast after strength training with a high protein meal. I also do glycogen fast, so I have a very low carbohydrate dinner. The only meal that I really load up on carbs is lunchtime. And when you're glycogen fasted in the morning, then you really kick that fat metabolization off, but you have to make sure that you reload on carbs throughout the day. Otherwise, you just store more fat, which is not
Ask a lion
ideal.
what they think about hunting in a fasted state. Or ask a hunter-gatherer 10,000 years ago what they think about hunting in a fasted state. Would they rather hunt on a full stomach?
Yeah. The reality is that your
what
body
we're designed for.
Your body releases when it senses that you're using energy when you're going. It releases epinephrine, norepinephrine, and the combination gives you that heightened alertness, gives you a real boost of energy, and you'll generally train better. I believe. I believe you'll train better. But that only comes after you've created that metabolic flexibility. Like, you have to go through that transition period and sort of train your body. I came from a place of eating every 2 hours because I had, tried to be a bodybuilder, and I was really skinny, and I'd been indoctrinated into that concept of needing to just eat, which is definitely helpful for gaining weight. But
I got that down pat, thank you.
yeah, but when I switched to experimenting with intermittent fasting and time restricted eating, I found it really difficult for the first few months because I was so used to eating that my body just went nuts. I felt dizzy all the time. I felt, and that lasted at least a few weeks. I recall, but it's about a decade ago now, so it's sort of tricky for me. Maybe 8 years ago, 7 years ago. So Kurt, yes, definitely recommend. Great way to upregulate cellular autophagy,
Autophagy.
which is one of the cellular healing pathways. And any combination of exercise and caloric deficit will supercharge cellular autophagy. But fasted caloric deficit and exercise is like the Mac Daddy. The Mac Daddy.
Mac is back.
All right.
Kurt, I would like to also mention a great win by the ABs on Saturday night as well over Argentina.
Yep.
Poor Argie's getting spanked this rugby championship. 39-0.
Yep.
Kurt Dyer said, I've tried both, just getting back into fasting, so we'll definitely get back on board. Thanks, guys.
Good reason to subscribe to our Inner Circle email list, Tribe. You can do so easily by downloading any of our blueprints. Last week and this week, I went deep in nutrition, our nutrition principles. And this week it continues. We're going pretty hard on. Friday's email was about gut health and the gut microbiome, and talking about how to help overcome food cravings, things like that. This week we're going to talk a little bit about fasting and cellular healing pathways, things like that. It's pretty cool stuff. You want to be subscribed.
All right, one set. Side hand plank and then we're done.
All right, rock and roll. How good? How good's Deload week?
About 10.
About 10 out of 10. Here we go.
Whoop.
Get that balance. Archies have a great national anthem though. So much passion.
They are passionate people.
Oh yeah. All right, Tribe. Let's go. Finish these last few off strong.
Okay. Done.
Stretching.
Yep.
Time to stretch. Remember, the end of the workout, your body is primed and absolutely ready for some deeper flexibility training, so don't skip the stretching. The Deload week is a great opportunity to get a little bit of extra stretching in if you want to, but remember, stretching, flexibility training is load to the body, just like strength training, so you should definitely take it easy. We like to add a little bit of mobility. Mobility work is less intense for the body. Mobility work, of course. Why don't you explain the difference between flexibility and mobility, Rad?
Mobility is an umbrella term for anything that takes your joint through a full range of motion. And flexibility is a big can of worms of different things that you can do that are designed to increase your mobility. So flexibility training is done at a much higher intensity and requires recovery afterwards. Mobility training is done at a much lower intensity that requires no recovery. Usually a warm-up and a cool-down is mobility training.
I like to think of mobility as demonstrating your flexibility. Flexibility training is training to increase mobility. Vinnie Brown, American football starts this week. I know, I'm aware. Had a beer for the first time in forever. One and done. Honestly, would have enjoyed a bottle of kombucha more. Lightweight. Hashtag lightweight. Good work, mate.
Nice one. You and me both, Vinny. I'm looking forward to having my first beer outside of this lockdown, and I reckon I'm going to be one and done as well.
You have to. It has to be a thing. You can't do it at home. You have to go to a pub.
I might have to go longer then. I might not be able to get into a pub for a while.
Oh, you got to just push it, mate. You got to get over there and start banging on the thing, saying, "Come on, our gym's going to open. I need to get my second jab."
Yeah. Well, I've got my second booked in just under a month's time.
That's ridiculous. You've got to be able to get it bumped up. Got to be able to get it bumped up. All right. That's all right. Wait. It'll be all the more better. All the more fun. All the more worthwhile. All the more worthwhile.
Can't wait to crack a cold one with the boys and sink me down a VB.
Yuck.
That's most people's response.
Who's doing the stretching? Who's finishing the workout? Who's doing the workout with us today? And who's just watching along from the sidelines? We always like to get our tribe to type a big capital Y in the comments if you are doing the workout.
Gunnar Nilsson, straight off the bat,
First
big
in, of course
Y.
he is.
Gunnar, did you get your intervals in this weekend? I trust that you did.
Lee Thompson, yes. Nicole Collis, yes. Felixian, yes, ×2. Dave Clark's always joining in. Simon Morgan, Paul Liu, Katie McDonald, Roy Stern is yes. Grace Clements is yes. Yay for stretching. Woo! Yoo-hoo! Gunnar Nielsen saying sure did.
Absolutely, nice one. Lucy Marsh Wakefield and Andy are also getting it done.
Nice one. Patricia Sturby's yes. Lee Clark, yes. Nick Clark, yes. Hang on a minute. Are you two brothers? Lee and Nick.
Don't confuse me like that.
Kelly
Gillespie's also a big
yes.
Y. Fantastic.
We've got a good little crew doing the workout.
We sure do.
18, we've almost got a full class. Kelly Gillespie, you. 19.
Martin Cadell's.
How good.
Yeah. And Declan Lee,
yep,
that's a full
boom.
class.
That's a full class, 20 people.
Excellent.
How good. How good. 37 likes, 37 watching live. Look, good to see that everyone's smashing that like button. We love you.
Sure
We
is.
love you.
Declan Lee and I were messaging last night, talking about the mighty Wallabies win. What was amazing about that is Quade Cooper came back to play number 10 after over 4 years since
how'd he
his
go?
last game.
How'd he go?
He had a good game and an absolute cracking game on the tee. So he kicked 8 from 8.
Wow.
And he took a penalty with the siren already gone. The Wallabies managed to force a penalty, and it was right on his limit of his range. He was probably about 15 in from the sideline, 40 metres out from the try line, and he just kicked one earlier from there, and the buzzer went off, and he's looking at it, and he's like, "Yep, I'll take this." And he just head down, swung the boot,
Dang.
nailed it over the black dot.
Wow.
It was crazy.
That's awesome. What a comeback.
Quade, great Kiwi lad. He's looking for his Australian citizenship. He still hasn't got it. He's lived here since he was probably like 13, I think.
Yeah. Diane Norbury had to get up early to do this today. So glad it's Deload week. Max Silver's in the house doing the workout too. So we got 21. Truth is, we would. Kurt Dyer, Quade, great Kiwi. Have list of SA kicked straight. Don't know what that
Yeah,
means.
South Africa really missed a lot of kicks last night. It was interesting. So, I mean, South Africa are going to have to pull their finger out if they have any chance of beating New Zealand. They will get beaten like we did by New Zealand if they play like they did last night. And they've got such a strong kicking game in general, but they were just off. Must have been
Yep.
the 2 weeks in quarantine or something. Pollard, the South African fly half, didn't play well or kick well. Yeah. Definitely livened up the rugby championship a little bit.
Yep.
Yes, Declan Lee's just said, sorry, truth is we would have lost if South Africa kicked straight. 100%. Well, everyone has off days. I have also managed to watch the silver knockout over Tito very quickly while we were doing this. And yeah, Tito got floored. Soft. What has been good, Tribe, to see is that last week we did our live stream to the UMS online coaching on the Friday, and we welcomed all the new members to the tribe, those on our UMS subscription, whether it be straight up or the 30-day free trial. And I've got a couple of calls booked this week with our new members, which I'm really looking forward to. I've got one today in about an hour. It's just been really awesome to be able to connect with people all over the world who are keen to get started on the UMS online subscription. So if you are one of those people and would like a call, please check out the links. It is the second link in the description, and you too can link up with myself for a Zoom or Google Meet, Google Hangout call, and we can get you started on your 30-day free trial.
How good. Yeah, the calls are going really good. The feedback's great. The feedback, and I want to be anyone from our UMS online coaching tribe on the stream, thank you very much for the feedback we're getting for the Kickstart course. Keep it coming. I'm going to be compiling all of that feedback today and then putting it together into a format that we can use to reshoot a few of the lessons to make them even better than they are already. Fantastic. Very, very exciting stuff. Exciting times.
Indeed.
Exciting times.
Hey, Kurt Dyer has said, I convinced my Kung Fu instructor to sign up.
Oh, that's awesome.
Excellent.
That's awesome, mate.
That's fantastic.
Let us know his name, Kurt, and I'll make sure I give him star treatment. Not that it would matter, because everyone gets star treatment.
Yeah, that's right. Remember, tribe, one more quick reminder. If you want to pick up the full at-home workouts program or any of the phases, there is a link in the description. There's also a link in the description for you guys to claim your 50% lifetime discount on the UMS online coaching. Remember, the first month is on us for any supporter of the channel. It's also a great idea to jump over and join the UMS Movement Mastermind Facebook group. We are in there daily, and it's a great place to interact and learn like-minded people progressing and moving forward in their physical capabilities. It's also where you will get to enter the at-home workouts monthly merch pack giveaway. How do they enter the comp? Will?
That is a great question, and the people who have won that merch pack are over the moon, and they have entered this by taking a picture of themselves doing their best effort doing our workouts, or even their worst effort. That's always good fun. And they are posting it to our UMS Movement Mastermind group with the hashtag daily workouts, daily grind, and hashtag at home workouts. You go into the draw to be drawn at the end of the month.
All right, and I want to add something to that. We are accepting pick memes now as well. So the best pick memes will also be included. The pick memes that are going up will be included in that draw. So have some fun with it. It can be a picture of yourself. It can be a picture of your crew working out with you, or it can be a awesome pick meme. But you must use the hashtag at home workouts, and I also like the hashtag daily grind.
Yeah, you will get a few extra points under your belt if you have got a partner at home who's doing it with you, or if you have friends that have joined in via a Zoom call, or if you can make a little collage of yourself with your mates that you have referred in who are giving it a crack.
And of course, tribe, the merch site is linked in the description as well. So if you want to go shopping, grab yourself some epic Unity Gym or UMS merch. Check it out. We're going to be back tomorrow for lower body day, leg day, and until then, we will see you soon. That's Yanni out. Well done, everyone.
Excellent. Thanks, Tribe. And Kurt, I did see your comment there. His name is Dave Good. You're welcome to give him some rugby banter. I absolutely will. I'll make sure I book in 2 calls with him, because one will just be all about the footy. Thanks, Tribe. Well done for the first session of Deload Week, done and dusted. We will see you tomorrow. Peace.
Health
health is about performance, not just body image.
You better be willing to accept what you're going to have to do to get there.
We'll start focusing on movement goals, strength goals, flexibility goals.
When you nail that skill, that's there forever.
The body image goal doesn't get you that
It's
far.
the consistency and frequency that's going to get you there. It's not the intensity.
There's no shortcuts to mastery and movement. Destination doesn't change overnight, but your direction will.
The gym is not the place to beat up the body that you hate. It's the place to build the body that you love.
We are the gym that teaches people how to move instead of just exercise, because we believe that health is about performance, not just body image.